Very interested in early childhood education, and she enjoys doing things in the outdoors with our family.
Great, all right. Melody, talk about the captain.
Glen is a very exciting elementary school teacher, and in his spare time for recreation, he plays basketball and touch football and spends a lot of time with our family, with the children.
Yeah. Now, is this an exciting elementary school, or is he an exciting teacher? I think
he's a good teacher.
Sort of almost a dangling participle there, isn't it, Glen? Yeah.
That's like
Wear a long raincoat for that or something. Say hi to your opposition here. We got a score of 6-0 in the middle of a game, and we have Dee Foster and Sue Nicholson. Yeah. Now, Dee, you're the captain of this team. Talk about your partner.
Okay, Sue Nicholson, she's my soul sister, and she's into whitewater rafting. The only thing is she doesn't know how to swim.
Oh! you have to tie her on, I guess,
Yes,
or something.
that's right.
You wouldn't want to lose her over the side. Sue, talk about Dee.
Okay, Dee, she is my best friend, my closest friend. She loves to swim, and she grew up in Hawaii.
Wow.
Right, and Wayne, when we win, we want to kiss you.
When we win.
Yes. When you win.
We want to plant one right on.
Have you ever plant one on me?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever heard the saying, "He who hesitates is lost"? I don't think there should be any more hesitation. Why don't we just go? Oh my! Listen. Oh.
Breaks off from lipstick.
I'm smitten all of a sudden. That was just in case. So, does that mean when you do win, we're still on with that one? Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a lucky charm.
Well, Glen, now it's your turn. No. Stop it. This has gone far enough. Now that we have talked to our players, it is time to talk about other subjects. Just kidding, Glen. We have all kinds of subjects, and for each we have a list of 10 words that we think people will use. And while one team is isolated, the other team will talk about a subject. And every time they uncover one of our words, we put a point in the pot and remove that word from the list the other team will eventually get to see when they try and guess the subject. Now, 15 points wins our game. We're in the middle of a game, as I mentioned. Dee and Sue, it is time for you to talk, all right? So, Glen and Melody, if you'll walk that way with your 6 points, 15, as I say, for a victory. Let's see how you do in the talking department. You could use some points on the board there.
That's right.
See how you do. Would you like to talk about polkas or pinball? And if you choose polkas, we will accept the polka. So, just for your information. Polkas or pinball?
Let's go with...
Who'd like to go first?
We're going to talk about pinballs, and Sue's going first.
Sue goes first. Step to the line, Sue. See how you do. Ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about pinball.
Okay, pinball is a machine. It's a game that you play. You pull on a lever, a ball comes out, it goes ding, ding, ding. You get points. If you get a certain amount of points, then you win. Pinball machines have flashing lights all over them. There are different point schedules. There's 250 points, 1,000 points. There's dingers all over it. You can tilt.
You got tilt in the buzzer. Yeah. Dee, come on over here.
Sorry.
Well, there's 4 clue words off the board. The more clue words you get off the board, the tougher it is for your opposition. You ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about pinball.
Okay, pinball. There was the Pinball Wizard. It's a game. You use a slot machine. It's got this handle that you pull, and it pushes the ball up, and you get 3 balls to play the game, and it bounces all over the machine. And the handles, there's little buttons that you push to make the thing bounce up and down. These little levers, and the lights light up on the board, and they've got numbers, and you get points on it.
And we'll leave it at 5. Sure. Yeah, you got that pinball wizard, huh? Well, 5 points right there. Let's see how the champs do. Glen and Melody get a chance to guess what you're talking about. You're going to look at 5 clue words. All right? See if you can steal these points away. Here are the 5 words they didn't say. Bumpers, score, flippers, quarter, bells. 5 points. I'll give you 11 points and a commanding lead.
flippers. Are there flippers on pinball?
What do you think?
It's a flipper.
Time's up.
Pinball.
Glen?
Pinball machine.
You got a pinball. Pinball machine. Wow. Yeah, flippers. You had the buttons there and you had the thingies or something. Yeah, but yeah, we're looking for the flippers and that pinball wizard by the Who, huh? Well, what do we got? 11-0 is our score. All right, if you'd like to walk that way, ladies. Okay. Time to do some listening. Now, you two folks could put this away in this round. What would you like to talk about? Would you like to talk about Boeing, and I'll spell that, B-O-E-I-N-G, Boeing, or the Bible?
The Bible is wide, Glen. The Bible is a wide subject. Should we do it?
Boeing or the Bible?
I don't know much about Boeing.
Who would like to go first? Strategy coming into
The
play
Wing
here.
House Boeing, because it's just
What do
a
you
name
say?
of a...
We'll go with the Bible, and I'll go first.
And Glen goes first. All right.
All right, Glenn, come on.
You ready to go? You have 20 seconds. Talk about the Bible.
The Bible is a book. You read it in church, and there's the Old Testament and New Testament, and you have books, Genesis to Revelation, and there's Moses and Noah, and there was the law and the prophets, and there's the epistles, and there people read it in church. It's the Bible. It's a book. You have the Apostle Paul. You have Noah. You have Moses. You have...
Time's up. We got 4. Sure, you got 4. Melody, come on over here. There are still 6 clue words up there. Now, 4 is all you need for a victory. That'll give you 15 points. But you leave too many clue words up there, they might steal those points away. You ready to go? 20 seconds. Talk about the Bible.
Creation, Adam and Eve, the old, the covenants. It's Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Testament. It's chapters and verses, and it's got different. It's got apostles and prophets, and Revelation and revealing the Psalms and the Proverbs and David and Solomon, and it's got characters in the Bible. It's got people. It's history.
Yeah.
Oh boy, couldn't get enough now.
Yikes. I thought you were going to go all the way through that Bible. And on page 1 it says, oh no. But that's good though. No, that's good. You never know what we have on our list. All right, you got 6. That's more than enough for a victory. And it might be enough to keep those points. Let's see. Let's get Dee and Sue out here and see how they do. You can stay in the game, Dee and Sue, if you scoop these points away, all right? There are 6 points up there.
Okay.
They got 6 words. Here are the 4 they didn't say. Good, Gideon, best, seller. 6 points. You can stay in the game, or our champs remain champs. What do you say?
The Bible.
You got it. Placed there by the Gideons. You betcha. The bestseller, the good book. You know it. Okay. Yeah. Well done. Well, that makes it a tighter game now. 11-6 is our score. 15 for a victory. Who's going to win? We'll find out after these words for you at home.
Everyone's talking about Talkabout, and now you can play Talkabout at home. From Pressman, the Talkabout home version is available in toy stores everywhere. And now, back to Wayne Cox.
Welcome back. Yes, welcome to you. And we offer one of our Talkabout games to contestants who are on their way down the road, a parting gift, and we hope they enjoy playing at home, as I hope you will too. It's time to recap the scores. Let's see how we're doing. Our champions have 11 points on the board, on the way to 15 for victory, Glen and Melody. And our challengers, Dee and Sue, have 6 points. We'll see what happens next, because Dee and Sue are about to do some talking. You want to come on out here? And please, Glen and Melody, put the headphones on, do some listening while we do talking. This is an important round for you. Are you ready to go? What would you like to talk about to start things off here? Like to talk about Detroit or drums?
You want to talk about
Detroit or drums?
I know what to talk about. Okay. Detroit. We're going to talk about Detroit, and Sue's going to go first.
All right, Sue, come on over here. Ready to go? Big deep breath. Get relaxed. 20 seconds. Talk about Detroit.
Okay, Detroit is the auto capital of North America, of the United States. It's in Chicago. Oh, God. Detroit's in Michigan. It's a car place. It's where they build cars. It's in the United States. It's a state. It's a dirty place. It's on the East Coast.
Time's up there. Yeah. Come on over here, Dee. Okay. Well, there are still 8 clue words up there. You know the importance of getting the clue words off the board. You ready to go?
Yeah.
20 seconds. Talk about Detroit.
Detroit. They build cars there. It's a big city. It's by one of the Great Lakes cities. It's huge. There's a big population. It's by Chicago. It's in Michigan. They have, oh gosh, what's the name of that place? The car dealerships. Chevy's there, Ford.
Well,
they can't
yeah. Well, you just took the words out of my mouth. Yeah, they can't win with just 3. So, yeah, people in Chicago are saying, they moved us. Anyway, no, they weren't. I made that up. They didn't say that. Glen and Melody, we better get them out here and see how they do. Now, what has happened here? There are only 3 points up on the board. You can't win the game, but boy, you stretch that lead out. It'll give you 14 points if you can tell me what they're talking about. From these words they didn't say: Tigers, Renaissance, Center, Motown, Industry, Red, Wings, 3 points, give you 14, one away from victory. What do you think they were talking about?
Detroit for sure.
Okay.
Detroit.
You got it. Detroit. Yeah, Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Red Wings, Motown, and the wonderful Renaissance Center there in Detroit. All right.
The Tigers gave it away.
The Tigers gave it away.
The sports team.
Yeah, it is a sports team. Yeah, good melody. Good. 14 to 6. Yeah, 14 to 6. It is time to do some walking. All right. 1 point away from victory. Yeah. All right. See how you do. You could put it away with this one. What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about locks, L-O-C-K-S, or flower. Now, not as in roses, but flower.
Locks.
F-L-O-U-R. Or locks,
What would
L-O-C-K-S.
you like to talk about?
Good luck. G-O-O-D-L-G-C-K.
Let's do flower.
F-L-O-U-R?
What?
F-L-O-U-R.
F-L-O-U-R.
Right.
Yes, let's do flower.
Right,
You know a lot
okay.
about it? Okay, I'll go.
What?
Okay.
We'd like to do flower, and
Yes.
I'll go first.
Good. Okay.
What's so funny? What's so funny?
Well, we were just kidding around. While you were deciding there, we were just having some fun, that's all. All right, Glenn, you all ready to go?
Yes.
20 seconds. Talk about flour.
Flour is a white substance that you use for cooking and baking, and bakers use it in the bakeries. And what you do with flour is you grind it, and it's wheat, and you grow it, and there's millet, and it's white, and it's good. It's in the kitchen, and you use it in the bakeries for cookies and bread and pastry and pies and lots of things to eat.
Yeah. Good job, Glenn. Oh, man. I love to see your work. You're so methodical there. Yeah, that's good. You're halfway there. There are 5 left. That's more than enough for victory. The melody, you know, if you get all 10, you get the 10 points, which would give you the game, and a $500 cash bonus. If you're all set to go, Melody, 20 seconds, talk about flour.
Whole wheat rye flour, you bake with it. Muffins, whole wheat, you sprinkle it. It's bread, you knead it. Flour is whole wheat, rye, oat flour, different kinds, varieties. Flour, you buy it from the store, you buy it in a tub, in a paper container, a bag. Flour is, it's sifty, it's like sand, it's light, it's white. Oh.
Good job, Melody. Yeah. Here's another example of how we give credit for forms of a word. You said it was sifty, and our word was sift, and no, that's all right. We give credit for forms of a word, and you got it. 7 clue words, 7 points. Dee and Sue, come on out here now. You can't win the game with these 7 points, but boy, you can get really close, and you can stay in the game. All right, you got to steal these points away to remain. Here are the words they didn't say: grain, dough, corn. 7 points. And give you 13. Stay in the game. What do you think they're talking about? Time's up. What do you say? Quick.
Taco shells.
Flour. You were close. Flour. 7 points to our champ. And they remain champions. My goodness, that was a toughie. Corn flour. Oh, yeah, wheat and rye. And you make dough. And we had bread. Well, Dee and Sue, we have this lovely parting gift for you. Our Talkabout game from Pressman. And we thank you very much for being here. We have that and all this wonderful applause. And one of these guys just do yours. Thank you. With my apologies to Richard Dawson. Anyway, you're off again to the bonus round. Yeah, Glenn and Melody, congratulations. All right, already you have $1,500. You might add $2,000 in fabulous prizes to that. We'll see how they do in the bonus round, and that's coming up after these words for you at home.